Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my quiet corner. I'm Carol. I hope everybody's having a good day after their holidays, all of everything going on. Today's Friday, and Friday, I will be going live all the time now, except when I have to do the markets. So here I am. So I was perusing around and I noticed a post from the Marriottier, and she has something that's going on in her membership area. So I decided I wanted to participate in that membership uh, thing that she's doing. Hi, April. Yay, Friday. Yes. And I am going to work along with her in doing a commonplace book. So if you want more information on what she's doing in her membership area, please do go over to the Marriott TA and join up. Um, very reasonable. You will have a fun time doing this. Okay, April. Thank you very much, View. So what I'm planning to do is to get my book ready, and I decided to use a half composition book because I had plans a long time ago to do a commonplace book. Mine is going to be this book. Everybody does it differently, and if you are a member over at Mary's, you will see her video. She posted a video for members only, so you do have to join up to be a member. And she's doing hers just a little bit differently. Everybody will do their own book differently. I'm going to do two, actually. One is going to be this one, and my book is this commonplace book is going to be symbology, which means it's going to be information on all kinds of symbols and antidotes and information about different types of symbology around the world. So that's what my book is going to be about. And I have three of these. So if I finish this, I can go and get into another half composition book. So it's really nice to see everybody here this morning. I really appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and yeah, I know commonplace books, they have it could be just about anything. Hey Laura, I see you're up and about. I'm going to be working along with Mary in her commonplace book thing that she's doing in her membership area. So I'm going to start mine by decorating my cover. I wasn't going to do it, but I don't want the white part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up and do a little bit of design. I'm not going to do the whole cover, and I'm just going to do some. And then I'm going to move in and start my welcome page and an introduction page for this book, a welcoming page, so to speak. So that's what I'm going to do in this one. And if anybody wants to join me today, I'd be more than happy to send a link. If you want to come up and work on whatever you're working on, that's awesome. I am going to be working on this and decorating this. So I want to welcome everybody. Brenda, Laura, View. I can't remember your name, View. I'm sorry. April and April. Mama Juju is also April. Let's see. I think that's everybody so far this morning. I have just come on so you haven't missed anything. Now I'm trying to decide what glue I'm going to use. And it's been so long since I did a lot of different stuff. But I have my adhesive glue, Yes Paste, glitter glue, and berry glue. I am not going to use glue stick for this because I want it to last. I want it to last. I would use a glue stick, but I had the Oohoo. Hey, Pam, but I don't know about how long it lasts. And if I'm going to put the work and the energy into a book, I want to use a glue that I know will last up at least over some time. You only go by view? Okay, no worries. So I do have the Barely Art, and I think I might go with my um, adhesive glue, but I do have the art glitter glue, and I just got it, and I haven't even used it yet. I haven't even opened it. It's still in the wrapping, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to use this glue, and I'm going to put some out on a paper so I can just scoop some because it's pretty thin. This way I can put the lid back on it and have it not dry up because it is a thinner glue. So like I said, if anybody wants to join me and come up and chit chat, you're more than welcome. Now what I did here was pull off a piece of cardboard because it's that corrugated cardboard, and I just peeled off the backside. Hey Teresa, nice to see you. So I need a brush. Let me get a brush because I don't want to use my good brush. Oh, and I did get this glue too. So I do have some of that. And it is actually it's a flexible glue just like the other adhesive. So that's what I'm looking for it to be flexible but also strong. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Let's see, what brush do I pull? I need a old brush that doesn't have good bristles, which is probably this one because they're splayed. That's all right, View, no worries. So I'm going to take this, and I think I want the texture side up. So I'm going to be putting the glue on the back side or the front side and just leave it random because it's what I want to do. But I thought it would be really fun to start it. Like I said, Mary has a few links and stuff over there. And I've been wanting to do a commonplace book for so long. So, and it just spurred my muse to get going and doing it. So please do go and check out Mary's membership. She has a video up explaining her process and extra links and things. So you do need to be a member to do this along with her. I mean, you can just do a book of your own choosing, but I decided to use this one, and I want to cover up this part. So, oh, that's going to be so nice. Aw, Laura. That's no worries. I'll be on for a bit. I have time. The only other person I know of that comes on after me is Barb, and she doesn't come on till 2 Eastern, which is 12. So I want to take my time. I want to enjoy this book and enjoy the process of the book. So it's going to take me a little bit because that's what I want to do. Oh, okay. Okay, April, no worries. So I have some of this stuff, some gold that I put on. Other papers. What did I do with the other papers? I don't know. I want to add little bits and pieces. I think I'll take this little bit. I'm going to just make little pieces. I want to work small. So that's my goal this year, is working small and completing things, kind of. But I have more fun, I find, working small in books rather than doing a big book. I have it just, my supplies will go longer and faster, I guess longer, not as fast if I'm working small. I can have more fun. So I'm going to put a title on here. Hey, Yolande. Oh, great. You just watched my New Year's Eve streamathon replay. Awesome. I am working on a book that will be a commonplace book. And it's via Mariottier's channel. She is doing it in her membership area. And I thought, this looks like fun. So that's what I'm doing. And I did offer up anybody who wants to come on and stream for a bit. If you want to come on and work on whatever you're working on, you're more than welcome. I will send a link. But I'm trying to do my cover of my book. And just have some fun. It's really great being back. I hope everybody would share me out to everybody. I am trying to build my channel, get to 1K. You're working on coffee on the couch. Yes, I got my tea with me. My tea. That's my first tea. It's like, oh yes, that's so good. I got my other water for my brushes, so I can keep my glue brush in there. And I need some other papers. Other papers. I have things set up in other areas. I have my book from my festification, but I'm not going to use it for festification. I'm going to use it because I want some of the backgrounds to decorate some of this around there. So we'll keep the Santa intact, but I want his background. And you could take, now here's another thing. I am working, and this book is going to be symbology. And right here we have symbols. That is so great. I should have looked on the back side first, but I didn't. But that's all right because I can take and pull out these and use these as symbols on the inside because my book is going to be about symbology. And Pinterest and I are going to be best friends over the next little while. April's working in the background. Yes, I love my poop mug. Come on, you gotta love the poop mug. Ooh, I could have used, I tore that out. It's not even there. That's part of the other Santa. Hmm, I might just go around this circle. Have you ever torn a circle? It's not easy. But I want to use this partial circle in my introduction page. So while the memory is there, I am going to pull it out and put it aside so I can work on my introduction page. I think that would be perfect. Might even look good there too with the wording and oh, what to do, what to do. I'm going to keep these little pieces because, like I said, I'm going to be working small, decorating the insides of the pages. And hopefully it will all come together like I'm thinking in my brain. Yes, I do like that there. But I'm deciding I don't know if I want the 3 or have the 2 and have that as the third eye as it's coming off there. Too big? Too big. I do like that. I do like that. Symbology. That's what I'm working on. I know Dee Dee is very big in symbology as well. She really enjoys that. Um, you just never know what you're going to find in these books. Even though it's a Christmas book, it it has a lot of other interesting elements if you look at it closely. Hey, Carla, nice to see you. It's nice to see. Carla is a great collage artist. She works very well in collage. She's a pro at it. Me, I'm a dabbler. I'm a dabbler, but it's been a lot of fun to create with pieces and different things like that. I don't know. I don't know. I did put that gold down there, but I'm not liking it at the moment with having the options of the other symbology things, the other symbols and things. Don't throw away your little pieces. If you have a container like I do, all of my bits and pieces are going to go in here. So anything that I'm not sure of, I'm going to put in here because it will be used throughout the book. So I have a symbology container. So as you're going through, put your bits and pieces in a container. Thanks, Yolande. Carla has a lot of interesting glue books and she is a great inspiration. I want to take that was torn, but I do want my brown to show because I want to be able to use that brown. Okay, Carla, thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Yulon, for sharing everybody's link. I appreciate it. Hi, Dana. Nice to see you. I don't know if I like the gold anymore, but I might have it just peek out just a little bit. Have this go there. Have cracks in it, like it's a crack in the wall. I don't know if I want the blue diamond on the front. That is a choice. And if you like just playing with collage, then I hope this gets your mojo running. I want to have that, but I don't want that. So that changes my mind there. Might take a bit of this and put it underneath here just to peek out from behind because I do want that to show. And I don't know if I want my line going this way or up and down. I do like that over there because it brings the black in. So I might just go here with this one. Bring it down just a little. Yep, I'm liking the up and down version better than I do the other way. And I want it to look all angly. Thanks, Yolande. I want it to look all angly, so that would be great. And hmm, too many circles. I want this to be a focal point. So I might hold on to those circles for the inner page, for the introduction, so it kind of blends. So I'll put that also in my collection bin. I can. And I've been debating this. I did talk a bit about it with Anne a little bit because your schedule's changing, and I wasn't sure when you were ending on Wednesday. I thought I could come on after you on on a Wednesday, but Fridays I start at 9 or whenever Mary's done on Friday, and then I usually can go until about just about to 2 Eastern because that's when um Barb Owen comes on. Because I don't know of anybody else coming on. So I am working working away and trying to keep that going. But I wanted to have a second day, and I was thinking about the Wednesday I was going to come on after you. So 3 p.m. Eastern would be perfect. Three. So that'd be 1 Eastern my time. That would be awesome because I don't like to go on super early and I have plans usually after that. So that would be perfect. I could come on around 1 Eastern on Wednesday or a little after. And then, yeah, every other Wednesday, 1 to 3 Eastern. So 3, you'll finish 3, 2, 1. It's 1 o'clock my time. So that would be perfect. that will work out amazing. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I will be on at 1 Mountain Time Wednesday and 9 Mountain Time on Fridays because I want to be able to build my channel. I'm trying to hit the 1K. So if you are new here, please do consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. I am at a position now where I can get things moving and motivated. Hmm. And do look at all of your options. I did get this other book, The Unholiday Holidays, and there's so many interesting things in here. Um, Different textures, designs. You look at it differently. Don't just look at it. Thanks, Yolanda. I appreciate it. You like my poop mug? Yes, he's cool. That's my water mug. My daughter-in-law gave me that. It's like, yes, it's perfect. So there's Yolande's channel, Devin. She's on the first and third Wednesday of each month. And I will come on after her. So I'm looking for different textures, and I want the golds, the blacks, the rustic look. So even though this is in a holiday book from the Collage Soup, I'm going to pick this stuff out because it's great for different things other than Christmassy, unchristmassy. So I want to pull that out and use some of that. And there's Anne's link for the second and fourth Wednesdays. And then after the fifth Wednesday, if there's a fifth Wednesday in the month, they will stream together, which is really nice. I'd love to stream with Yolande. So let's just pull out. And I don't know if you know the trick of whether you want the whites or the darks showing up on your pages. It's just tear the opposite direction so you don't have any white showing. I'm going to take that off and I'm going to put this in there. I think I'm just going to have a simple border of this around the outside. I want 3 showing and I want it offset. And I think I'm going to pull the opposite down here to go with this. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love that. My stream is always open for those who want to join in. So let's see. It's like putting a puzzle together. It is definitely like putting a puzzle together. I really like this one here. That there. And now I can take and rip this one along here. And little pieces are fiddly, but they work out so well at the end. I kind of like that. I think that's a go. I'm going to put these pieces in my bin because I want to use them throughout the book. Oops. So much for that, Santa Claus. That got into the glue, which is just fine. Now, I did have some. Oh, there they are. I was, Devin, while you were using Yolande, while you were using your jelly plate, I also did some jelly plating. And I did a couple of things. Looky, looky. And then I also jelly plated on some fabric. So that came out pretty cool. Yes. That's why I have the little poop jar. And he comes with a lid. Comes with a lid. So now let's glue this down because I do like how that is looking. Although there I go switching it up again. Because I want some of that brown to show up. I think that looks good. Yes, I like that. So this is all there. So let's get this and get some glue. I haven't used my gel plate in so long because the last time I used it, it ate my paper. It ate my paper. So I put it away. We cut it in half and we use it for gluing the wooden animals together. So we put the glue down on the gel plate, which works very well, by the way. If those of you that don't know, you can take wood glue if you're using wood glue and use it on your jelly plate to glue wooden animals together. It works very well with the brayer. It does work very well with the brayer, the wood glue on your gel plate. So we'll put this there. So again, if you haven't heard why I'm doing this, it's because the Marriottier is working on a membership idea, and this is my beginning portion of my book. And she has a video out of her idea and I might move that over just a smidge. Her idea of her commonplace, and it's for her members of her channel. And you need to be a member to see it. So if you're not a member and you're interested in what Mary is doing, you can just join her little membership. It's not um, expensive or anything. So you can go over and join and work along. She has a bunch of ideas with her commonplace book and what she's doing. And mine is a totally different take, which when you do commonplacing, it's individualized. So, but she has a lot of links and information going on over there. So go on over and check out what she has to offer. Like I said, this is in her membership area, so you would need to join if you are going to work along. But I am just starting on my cover for my book. Kind of like that. A little piece of, but it's so thick. I don't know. And I got to come up with some words for symbology. And I'm thinking, when I come up with the words, I'm thinking I want to do it in a symbol wise. So I'm going to have to search some symbols and see how I want to put the word on the front of my book. So it's coming along. I'm trying to make sure the paper shows through. I might even leave some of that gold there. That might work. Need some more glue. You ready to do some art? Did you want to join in there, Laura? I still have another page to go. I'd be more than happy to message you and send you the link. I have not had breakfast yet. All right, no worries, Laura. So now I think that would be perfect right there. So I'm to that point to put this on the back of my circle, which came out of the Festivication book, by the way, of the collage soup. And I wasn't going to tear it up. And Yolande was here, and she said, "Go for it." So I did. I tore it, and now I'm not regretting it one bit, really. I've been enjoying using it in multiple different ways. And I'm really like using this glue. It's a book glue, and it dries pretty quickly. It's a Line Co. So there's a beginning. I know, rip it up. Oh my gosh. Well, who'd have thunk, the book is for holidays, but I turned it around to use it in the symbology, which I really like this. So now I'm wondering, do I want to outline these or not, or give it a little cohesion? Do I take a black gesso, a gray paint, or a white paint and make it misty? Got a little black. I got a lot of white. I have 12 people here. That's awesome. It's nice to see everybody. I was really, really pleased at the Streamathon. I think I had like 50 people there at one time. I was really excited. It was like, oh yes, this is great. So I'm just going to use my finger and kind of make these cohesive and just get a little bit of a design going on. Not exactly design, but kind of like making things one. It pushes it back a little. I am going on to the book itself, so it brings it in and blends. Although my fingerprints are really showing up well on that. It's getting there. It's just giving it a little bit of a misty look. So when I put the symbols on, it will show up a lot better. Even though I did put that brown on there, the textures are showing up, which is nice. So I think I will start down in this corner and work across and have the word symbology in there. I think that looks pretty cool. I want to do a little bit of a black. Oh. But like I said, please do go check out Mary's channel. She has all the information regarding this book and what we're doing and working on. I'm going to use the brush a little. And kind of take it thinner. I don't have a piece of fabric around. You think I would have a piece of fabric or a sponge handy? No, because I don't want it super, super wet. Let's get a tissue. That I do have, because I don't want it to be too dark. Yes, Yolande did put Mary's link above, so please do check her out. And she will have links to her membership area, which is where she's promoting this idea. I've been wanting to do for so long a commonplace book style. So please do go on over and check out her membership area. Yeah, it's on her page. It's should be easy enough to find. I'm just darkening this down just a little, just to give it a little bit of character. I'm using my same glue brush. I want it to look old. So I'm thinking now that I've done this and there's that tiny little bit of blue, I'm thinking I might like to add a turquoise color and maybe some rust color. Rusty color. An antiquing color. That might work. That might work. Yes, please do share out the link to my live. I appreciate it. I did so in a couple of places in my group. I've also shared out in my group. I'm going to take a little bit of this. Oh, I said a little bit, not a lot. This one was runny compared to the other one. And I have gold. I want to sprinkle bits of gold on it as well. All right, Yolanda, no worries. I appreciate you putting the links in. Let's put a little bit of this in there. These paints are so old. Very old. Where can I put this now? Let's put it over here. Try not to get paint on myself. So use the brush again because it's wet. Now I'm deciding where I want to put. Everything dries so fast here. I'm surprised. I think I'll take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. It didn't show up, but that's all right. We'll put some in there. Got the pups sleeping on the bed behind me. I just want to have just a smidge of blues in here. Not to take away from the black or anything, but it does have blue in the page. And I think it just accents it. It also has a bit of red. It has that red line going up. Sometimes it just takes a little bit as you go to decide what am I actually going to do to this page. I had no plan until I got here, and I started going through and putting papers down, which only a very few actually show up. So I know I want to put the word symbology there, but around it, I need to create some kind of depth. So first, I think I might grab my, is it over here? Nope. Where did I put it? Is it over here? Nope. There it is. I'm looking for my Stabilo All. So I want to add a little bit of a depth around the edges as well as around the center a little bit, because the Stabilo All writes on everything, which is amazing. I've got too much stuff on my desk. And believe it or not, I just cleaned it. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't take long. I know I did do the white going to the outside, and that's fine. I just want to go around just a smidge of an area to work on and add in my favorite gold. This is a Speedball Gold. It's an acrylic printing ink, but it's the best gold. I mean, I have this and I have my other one. The other one is a dip pen gold, and when I couldn't find this one as I was rearranging stuff, I was using that one. But I really like the yumminess of this gold. And I like to take the Stabilo All and my gold and mix them together because then it looks very, very antiquish. Going in and around a little bit of the white. Try not to get it on the cover. But it does give it a little bit of a depth when you work along with the Stabilo. It lets you create and add to your design. But you can actually start to see how it looks like it's in a little portal. So take the gold and go around that. And I probably will add my little bits of blue and white back over so it looks like it's coming out of the little portal. I'm just using a little bit of a edge around the circle. The one nice thing about this gold is it's kind of transparent when you put it over different things. So it'll give you that look of dimension. Right. I will splat with that, but right now I want to go back into my colors just a little bit. And my brush is wet, so it's going to make it thin, which is what I want. And just have it flow. So I hope everybody is having a good day today. It's very early here. It's 9:50 a.m. We had a great holiday. Yesterday we went to Danny's mom's and had dinner with her, which was fun. We had lasagna. This is looking good. Oh, I don't want that on there. So while it's still kind of wet, I'm going to just take it off. I can always accent that after with some markers. So you can take your book to a whole new level by just adding depth to it. Now I want to take some water. I want to add some sprinkles of gold, adding some water to my lid to make it a little bit runnier. This ink I got somewhere around 2017. It's been a while. And it's still going strong. And I will probably do some red and some black mixed in with this gold. Thanks, Yolanda. I'm glad you're relaxing. So let's take that. Now, I want to use Hmm, what color do I want to use? I want a deep red. Now I could just accent with any red, but you can use inks or markers or whatever you have to create your design. I do like that red streak going up and down. I have some red here, but think I think I want it just a smidge darker. So I'm going to add a little black in there and darken it down into a rustic looking black and add that around. That looks good. I got it all over me too. All over everything. I love splatting, but it just goes everywhere. Goes everywhere. All right, so now I have that so far. That will dry really quick. And one thing I noticed since I've been here in Alberta is that everything dries quick. Everything. I was surprised. This is that's a gesso in there. It was another learning curve for my watercolor. It was unbelievably drying before I even had a chance to do anything. So it was like, oh my God, I have to learn how to watercolor all over again. And now I'm doing my black, which now this with the black border that I left, it actually ties in my picture. So I have that. And then I will have my symbols on here as well to be able to write symbology, but I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't decided what symbols I actually want to put on the front of my book. So I think I need to let this dry. So I will cut this short today at an hour, which I think is long enough. And I will see everybody later because it's like lunchtime there now, breakfast time here. And I'm going to let you go. So thank you from my quiet corner to yours. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy creating in your art and take time for you. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye bye.